Hey guys, Murphy's Lazy here. I was actually scrolling around the internet and saw Astral Pack spoilers and Tsukiyomi, Debris Dragon, Thrasher, the Ultras or Ultimates. But what gets interesting is when you get into the super rares and the commons. Flamvell Fire Dog is in there, so that's support for the fire deck coming out. Gen X Undine is in there, which is really what caught my attention. Basically, okay. I've talked to other people before about how Magic works when they create their sets. And they do something called a 6-year plan. And it's literally 6 years long. And what they do is they plan out for the next 6 years what sets they're going to work on, all that stuff. And, a lot of people have told me, oh, I don't think Konami does that. I don't think Konami does that. It just doesn't seem like they're very smart with their, why would they make this card? It makes it so broken, blah, blah, blah. Which, in my defense, only strengthens the hypothesis that that's what they do, because they want to strengthen certain things and they want to weaken certain things so that they get played or stop getting played. And it's just very interesting that like certain cards are in here. I actually showed my my meta predictions 2013 explained video. I kind of went through the whole thing up until now, and I said at the end of the video I said that decks I feel are going to get hit are probably Dark World, Windups, Heretics possibly, and Heroes. And if we look through this deck, this set, it's kind of interesting to see what's in the set. And like, okay, so yeah, Upper Deck hasn't reprinted a lot of stuff basically in a while that's been secret rares, and they're doing that now through tins and special editions. But I noticed that a common in the set is Dragon Ice, and Dragon Ice has been played in a lot of the Mermantian decks. That was a really cool phrase that I heard on I think it was MCool40's video. I think MCool40 said Mermantians the other day. So, yeah, that's really cool. I like that. Anyway, so there's Dragon Ice. There is Mask Change and Elemental Hero Ice Edge, which is like whatever, but there's still hero cards. Gen X Undine is a super. Gen X Undine was a super from Duelist Terminal. Basically, Gen X Undine is played in like every variation of Mermantians right now. And how could they have had the foresight to go, hey, people are playing Mermail Atlanteans, let's release Gen X Undine in Astral Packs, and that'll get more people to join tournaments because everybody will want this, right? No, it's to affect the meta. It is to get people to play Gen X Undine. It's to get people to play Mermail Atlanteans, because now more people have even more of a reason to play it, because one of their favorite cards is going to be a super that's a little more tangible than Dual Terminal. Heretic Dragon of Tefnuit is a super, so I'm just expecting that deck to get nerfed. I don't know why they're doing this. I don't know why they're releasing Heretic stuff. And the Rhoda was already hit to 2. I would expect that to go to 1, and then something else would happen to it. It doesn't seem like anybody's playing it, but you know what? Like, Konami is a little unpredictable sometimes, and maybe we're just not getting it. Maybe there's something more there than that. Another interesting super rare, which I think should have been probably hollow when it came out, was Moray of Greed, which is also played in some of the Mermantian builds. I think most of them actually also. So that's interesting too, to note that the water is still getting support in basically every facet that Konami can give it support. But not just support, but hollowification, making the deck that more popular. I don't think that they'll hit this deck come March. It's too new of a deck. It's very popular. It's selling really well. It's topping tournaments. I don't think they'll bring it out and then hit it immediately after. The only thing I've ever seen that happen to, I think, is Tour Guide and Tengu. But that was because Tengu was just like too powerful, and then Tour Guide was already hit to 2 by the time it came out, I think. Something like that. But, so yeah. So this is just kind of justification as to, you know, things you gotta look out for, things you gotta watch. Debris Dragon is an ultimate rare. I think that was an interesting choice for Konami to make an ultimate rare. Tsukiyumi's in there, but nobody's playing Tsukiyumi. Tsukiyumi is a good card, but that's beside the point. Photon Thrasher was also something that got my attention. I'm a little worried the Photon Thrasher might be hit as well. I hope he isn't, because I need to get some. I actually need 2. If it goes to 2, I'll be fine with that. I think playing 2 Photon Thrashers is okay with me. It's when they knock things down to 1, which makes them a little more unviable. I think 1 Thrasher would be still splashable in a lot of decks. You could Rota him to your hand and stuff. But the interesting things in here was all the water support that everybody seems to be running. And all of a sudden, you know, it's in this set. And it's like you say Konami doesn't have a plan, and then something like this happens, and I put out a video about the whole, you know, they give you stuff and then take it away type thing. Well, they're starting to give you stuff for water. You know, I mean, it might be through a tournament pack, which is still a little more difficult to get a hold of, but every shop that runs a tournament should give these away for free when you enter the tournament. So you pay your 5 or your whatever, and you're supposed to get one of these. If they're not, then something's wrong. But anyway, that's also beside the point. It was just interesting to me to see that these cards that people play in this new deck are getting re-released in higher rarities and lower rarities. Higher rarities being cards that used to be commons, and lower rarities cards that used to be secret rares and stuff. And it's like, that's very interesting. That's interesting to me, and I would keep an eye on this kind of stuff. I would keep an eye on, you know, the next thing after the Prophecy Tin, because the Prophecy Tin has just been released as well. You know, I'm sure you guys have seen that, you know, and all that stuff that's been done into the dirt, essentially. And just keep an eye out for what Konami releases in a special edition next, or a tin, or whatever. I heard that they're supposed to be bringing out the new Duelist Pack tins. So we'll see what's in those. You know, and basically that's about it. Just let me know what you guys think of in the comment section below. I'll have an annotation to my, you know, Metacall 2013 explained somewhere in this video. So just keep an eye out for that. You've probably already seen it. I think I'll have already put it prior in the video somewhere. And yeah, just let me know what you guys think, if I'm on the right track or you think it's just coincidence. And hit the like button, hit the subscribe button to see when I put out new videos. And thanks for watching.